There we go. Okay. There you go. Give a little bit more space for the chat. Oh, you have a suggestion? What is that? I'm always open for suggestions if you got something to say. Let's put some. Let's put the background music back on. A Discord server. Maybe sometime in the future. I don't think I have quite the time and energy to manage a Discord server right now. It seems like a bit much, but if I start getting more, if I start building more of a following, I might try and do that. But for right now, I think it's better to kind of just leave it as is. I do have social media. I have both Twitter and Blue Sky. I am. I'm gonna put that text in there. But I am at Nyte Lyfe VT on both of those, same as my URL for this. Same as my URL for Twitch. I do appreciate the suggestion, but I'm not really in a position to get together mods and stuff. Whoop, that's the wrong key. Let's resize that. Oh, why did that get so small so fast? I've definitely never said that before. I have no idea how I managed to do that. Why is that upside down? That's incredible. How did I do that? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that later. But okay, well, I just heard someone shouting outside. My favorite wrestler, whoa, that's a whole. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. Like right now, my favorite active wrestler is definitely Rhea Ripley. All time is tough to call. Shawn Michaels is definitely up there. I am a big fan of CM Punk. Whatever you got to say about him, I am a big fan. Also, nope. Hold on, let me go over just a little bit. You can also see I've got a poster for MXM Collective. They are also two of my favorites right now because they're just absolutely wonderful in everything that they do. Different's a good word to describe CM Punk. I enjoy him as a wrestler. I am under no illusions about saying that he's I'm under no illusions that there aren't bad things to be said about him. Yeah, he did mess around a lot with The Undertaker. I'm still trying to figure out how I managed to flip this text upside down. Like, what? So anyway, yeah, so that was all I had specifically planned for... Yeah, excuse me. That was all I had specifically planned for this debut stream. That didn't take... Yeah, didn't take very long, but I guess... Debut streams don't always. Dean Yeah, no. Dean Ambrose / John Moxley, very good. I know... I know, like, there's divided opinions on the current storyline going on, and I haven't been able to fully keep up week to week on anything that's going on in big name wrestling, so I can't really comment on that, but yeah, no, he's really awesome. I thought, like, yeah, especially like the peak Dean Ambrose stuff, because he was very iffy on, like, some of them he was genuinely unhinged, some of them they tried to make him all wacky and goofy, and that was I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I felt about that, but when he was going the route of being just genuinely completely unhinged, he was amazing. Yeah, Dean Ambrose definitely / John Moxley, definitely a good call. Very good wrestler. Also just very consistent on what he's done. Yeah, I think... Okay, so yeah, while the official debut stuff will end here, I think I do want to take, like, a couple minutes, or, well, more than a couple minutes. I think I might switch over to do some gameplay, while still, like, kind of chatting and stuff. Because I've been doing Dungeon Dice Monsters, playing that a little bit from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, and I might do a couple rounds of that, just sort of because it's good gameplay while I can still sort of hang out and chat. So give me just a few minutes to get that set up, and I'll probably just do, like, a tournament or something before I... Yeah, might just do, like, a tournament or something in that before I call it a night. We'll see. Okay. Let's go back over to my game room. Okay, right. Where is... Oh, I don't have it. Once again, learning what I'm doing here. Okay, well, what's that? There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just want to run a couple rounds of this to hang out. And... okay, how's that sounding? Because it seems a little loud on my end, but can't tell if that's... Okay, alright, sounding all good? Nice. I am gonna turn that down a little bit on my end, though, because that's a little loud in my ears. Wow, Kyla getting knocked out in the first round? Weird. Yugi's grandfather and a genius-level gamer. In his young days, he gained legendary status for never losing a single battle. When I was a youngster, I never lost at games. I'm not about to let children beat me yet. Come, I'll let you practice on me. Ayo? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. First of all, terrific music. Yeah, that's right. This course introduced some really weirdly placed obstacles. And I'm going in on this with a strategy that I originally devised in my younger days, back when I played this game on the Game Boy Advance. Really showing my age there. Dang. Where I'm going to try and summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and just set that right in front of my Dice Master. Which is a strategy that is very much a gamble. Because when it works really well, and when it doesn't, it can turn bad real fast, because if luck's not on my side, my opponent does just get to summon a bunch of monsters and extend right into my territory. Ooh, raises the monster's attack by 20. Yeah, if he summons one more thing, I should probably switch to... If he summons one more thing, I should definitely switch to trying something with a lower level. Hello, 3. Thank you, I'm happy to hear that. Yes, I do think my, yeah. I do think Junie did an absolutely lovely job on the rigging here. Yeah, looks real nice. Keeps the flow real good. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy with the job they did rigging it. There it is. No, wait. No, wait, what's that last shape? Just had to turn the wrong way. How much do they charge? I mean, I don't really want to talk too much about exact rates. I think it was something around $250, which for rigging, not bad. Especially because they did include the details of, especially because they did include the details of, like, cheek puff and tongue rigging, which is not something that just everyone, at least from what I saw, it's not something that just everyone does. So yeah, especially with those inclusions, very much worth it. sort of... No, I don't want to connect with this path yet, so... Let's just kind of move over to the side here. Try out my level 3s. Oh, nice, right away. Can I check these on this screen? No, I cannot. Dang, alright. I think I would be... I mean, I don't have any movement, but I would be able to use Magician Dragon's effect to just, like, destroy a bunch of his monsters. I think for now... For now, I'm gonna just build over to the side here. Because I don't really have enough attack or movement crests to start engaging, but he's probably gonna connect the paths now. Or he's gonna cut me off. I don't know. One or both. Why did he only move one with Strike Ninja? It's so confusing. The AI in this game doesn't always make sense. Lord of D. As you can see, I also have a very mature sense of humor. Honestly, yeah, the music back in this era of games, it's just so good for no reason. Just that chiptune sound. Yeah, why does the AI in this game never know how to use Strike Ninja? Need some movement. The problem is I only have 2 level 3 dice, because the level 3 are actually the ones with my highest probability of movement on the dice. Yeah. Well, okay, I at least get to do this. So we might instead just be seeing Blue Eyes Migration again. Yeah, let's set it there. Because, and I have never known whether... Because, and I have never known whether this was intended or if this is a glitch, but the effect of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is that it can move... It can only move 1 space per turn, no matter how many movement crests you spend. But that... Yeah, I'm guarding that. But that also means that it can move 1 space even if you have 0 movement. Which is Very interesting, and I have no idea if that was intentional. Okay, let's see. Do any of these guys give movement? No. So looks like we're back to. So looks like we're rolling this now. Okay, there we go. Okay, yep. First of all, let's just get rid of that Strike Ninja. Was Neutron Blast is what they called the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon's attack, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Gotta go ahead and move this guy. Do I have any more attack? No. Dang, I can move Strike Ninja all the way over there. Yeah, screw it, let's just do that. Just move Strike Ninja all the way across the board. Why? Alright, sure, do that. Doesn't affect me that much. Okay. Do any of these have a higher probability of giving me attack? No. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just stick with rolling this for right now and see what happens. Okay, here we go. And I forgot to do this last time. Make sure to move Blue Eyes over so it can be right in front of my Dice Master when and if I need it. Any of my other... I could have Blue Eyes pick up that item. It wouldn't... I mean, it's a risk, but I'm pretty sure Blue Eyes can survive the landmine, so I could do it. You know what, in hindsight, I guess I could just roll for a Battle Warrior, because if I can summon that, it just automatically adds an attack crest. Because that's all I'm looking for now. Alright, no problem with that. Yep, let's just turn this into a blob. And there we go. Then the dramatic music. Okay, sweet. This way. Let's see what... Oh, actually, yeah, that shape. Just completely cut them off. Alright. Well, since I'm about to end this, let's see what item this is. Oh. 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 I do have an attack rest to spare, so yeah, let's 70 attack Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Let's just completely annihilate him. Bam. Okay. And end this one. Oh, Meteor Dragon. Cool, I guess. Bandit Keith, formerly the #1 ranked money-making player of the United States. While he does use dirty tricks, his skill level is impeccable. Hey pal, you're brave for not running from me, the best hustler in America. But, you know I wouldn't call it the smartest decision you've made in America. I don't remember what his monsters are counted as, because I don't think a machine is a classification in Dungeon Dice Monsters. I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, like I've said, I would like to I would like to participate and, you know, lend my voice to some kind of projects. I don't know if I don't know exactly how good of a voice actor I would count myself as, but, you know, I try. Okay, now I can actually get my, yeah, now I can put my real strategy online. Which is sit Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon right in front of my Dice Master, and to make sure that's the only way that the opponent can approach. You can't connect the... Yeah, you can't connect with the obstacles, so... I think I just want to extend into his territory as much as possible right now. Trying to edit my stream info at the same time as doing this. Okay. That should be good. Okay. I don't think I have enough movement to want to connect to his space yet. I do have 2 movements, so that will be okay. Wait, what do I have in terms of... Okay, yeah, I do have enough that I could move into his space, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do it, so instead I'm gonna just try and restrict him as much as possible from moving forward. See. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just attack him directly, and then I can't. Yeah, I don't have any other movement. Otherwise, I would have tried to attack his monster as well, which I don't think would have done anything for me anyway. Oh, yeah. Does that mean... Okay, I forgot. I knew that there was an interaction between magic and zombie monsters. I forgot which way it went. But it makes more sense for the magic monsters to be strong against zombies. Okay, time to roll the level 3s. Force pieces doesn't quite let me hit his dungeon master. Does he have? He has defense crest, so that attack wouldn't do anything for me, so I'm just gonna leave that be for now. If I can get like 1 or 2 more summonings, I could just cut him off from summoning anything else entirely. But oh well. I'm fine with sort of... But I also do need to build up my dice pool anyway. Okay, what is... Carbonara Warrior has 30, he has 30. There's no interaction between these 2 types, so that wouldn't do anything. Jeez. I guess I can drain his defense press. I also thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, I always thought it was kind of funny that, like, when the attack does nothing, they're protected by a dice. Yep, just wait. Oop. Why can't you just back out of that? Defense presses, yeah, okay, he has 7. So I'm like, if he doesn't have many, I could just keep attacking him and drain it, but nah, that ain't happening. Alright. Let's see. Can I? Yep. Now, this doesn't completely cut him off from summoning. It almost does, but not completely. Yeah, but here's the thing. I can just say no to your attack. That's Strike Ninja. Okay, now I can completely cut him off from summoning. Let's see, what's Strike Ninja's attack right now? It's only 30. Darn, I was hoping I actually could destroy his only monster, because that would be really funny. Pendulum Machine. Wow, that was way ahead of its time. Pendulum summoning wouldn't be introduced for another decade. The eldest of 5 brothers and burdened with all their aspirations, uses a dubious sort of telepathic powers in battle. Telepathic powers wouldn't really give him any bonus in Dungeon Dice Monsters. You're aware of everything your opponent does. So long as we exist on the same temporal plane, I can access every piece of information by telepathy. I will win! I mean, it's kind of like claiming to use telepathy in chess. Like, you don't gain any knowledge from it. I mean, I guess technically they don't know everything that's in my dice pool. But they know what level dice I'm rolling, they know what crests I get, and they know what monsters are on my field. Yep. Also, yeah, hydration check, also posture check. Ugh. really bad habit of tensing up my shoulders. Okay, nice. Jinzo in this game is so weird. I mean, kind of like a lot of... I mean, it kind of has a lot of similarities to early Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, it's a level 3, but it doesn't actually do anything. And it's pretty weak, so I don't know what's... So I don't know why it is that. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities to early Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, the monsters' levels and stats made just no sense because they were still figuring out how to do anything. Okay. Alright, I got my strategy all set, so... Okay. Oh. Hello, Manus. Do you want to say anything? No, just checking in? Okay. That's my phone. Okay. Is that what you think, huh? That goes there, huh? I had my cell phone stood up on my desk because its case has a built-in stand, and my cat just walked up, knocked it over, and that's it. Now he's just yep, just walked up, knocked it over, and left. Thanks for that. No, you're right. I was getting distracted by it. He's moving toward the vortex, but he doesn't have a second one, so it won't do anything. the vortex item looked so cool when they used it in the anime, like a lot of things, but then like in the actual game, it turned out not to be very practical. Because in the anime version of the game, you could summon... Because in the anime version of the game, you could summon anywhere that there was... Like, I think you could summon any... I think they could summon anywhere that there was... Oh, jeez, doubles movement cost for everything, huh? That's an annoying one. If I remember right, in the anime version of the game, you could summon something anywhere as long as there was any path connected to it, whereas in the real world version of the game, you have to connect to one of your own paths. Ooh. I don't remember this animation. I don't know if I've ever seen Sagi the Dark Clown's attack. That's a funky one. Okay, time to try summoning my level 3s. Okay, yeah, no problem. Can I cut off? Yes. Yes, I can't cut off his path. Still can't actually move. I mean, I guess I don't completely cut off his path, so he can still summon in there, but he doesn't. Alright, sure. If I guard, I still lose, don't I? I'm going to guard anyway, but because I have a bunch of extra guard crests, but I'm pretty sure I lose there. Huh. Kinesis. Back to level 1s for now to just finish out my summoning and try and cut off his path, I guess. And then I need to start rolling for movement. Especially with movement costs doubled. That's just annoying. Completely cut off his forward movement at all. That way he has to come down this way, but still doesn't do anything else. Still have... Yeah, I do still have enough level 1s to summon. Can I? No, because I would have to interact with the obstacle. But I can extend it this way. This one. There it is. think this is my last set of 3... Yeah, I think this is my last set of 3 monsters that are all the same level, so... Wait, can I... Yes. Do I have enough to use this ability? No, I do not. Can't move, so... Yep, we're just here. Okay, yeah, no, go ahead and destroy Relinquished. I don't know if I've ever seen Castle of Dark Illusions attack animation either. Ooh, that's a really cool cry there. Alright. Now I'll just roll my high level stuff, because I need more movement. Cool. Really nice. Because I need to either get any movement crests at all, or I need to... or I need enough of my path cleared to just move my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon all the way to his Dice Master. Actually, yeah, I might switch that to... yeah, switch this one. Strike Ninja, keep Blue Eyes. But then switch this to just roll and see if I can just summon a second Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Jeez. Yeah, this one might take a while. 'Cause... Jeez. Yep, yeah, he still does have space to summon. Gator Dragon. At the intensity of this gameplay. Okay, well there's some movement. I can't do anything with it. Where could Strike Ninja go? Hold on. 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So this way has more of his monsters, but it is also a more direct approach to his life. Yeah, it's a more direct approach to his Dice Master, so it's still probably the better way to go about it. Of course, yeah, none of that matters if I can't roll any movement. Meanwhile, he's got a movement crest pool of 16. Jeez. Let's move up and also destroy another one of his monsters. More so to make a statement than anything. Oh yeah, so he's at the point he can't even summon anything anymore. I think I'm still allowed one more because I know there is actually a max number. Okay, now we can actually go somewhere. This doesn't quite get me at his Dice Master, but it's close. Game is so goofy. But that's kind of why I love it. Like, it's I mean, yeah, I would equate it, not quite on the same level, but I would equate it in a lot of ways to Gen 1 Pokemon, where it's like, the jank is part of the charm. Like, yeah, there's a lot that's just very wrong with the way this game is, but that's kind of the beauty of it. Yeesh. Okay. Well. Okay, finally. Finally, I can get rid of his Feral Imp and position and post myself up right in front of his Dice Master. I have enough to activate Strike Ninja's ability twice. Or do I have enough to activate it 3 times? Okay, yeah, actually I have enough to activate it 4 times. So that guarantees no matter what, I've got enough time to just get Strike Ninja. Yeah, figured he'd do that. So that means no matter what, I should have the ability to just get, yeah, to just crush him with Strike Ninja. But since I have 21 attack crests and also a ton of magic crests, this is where I get cocky and just destroy his monsters first. Because why not? Especially because, once again, Jinzo is dumb. Like, Jinzo in this game is weird and makes no sense. Because they could definitely have given it some kind of ability that has to do with, like, either destroying items or neutralizing their effects. But they just didn't. They didn't give it anything. Right. Okay. Alright, well, that game's finally over. That wasn't even the last one in the tournament. I still got one more to go. Mystic Lamp. Why does he give me Mystic Lamp? Oh yeah, Damien Draco. One of Yugi's classmates. He broke the seal that locked in the mystical powers of the legendary dragon cards. Are you confident about beating me? What about me? The chance of me losing is like finding a soda machine in a desert. Fun thing is, yeah, he has legendary dragon cards, which have nothing to do with dragon-type dual monsters cards. They were just completely unrelated dragon cards. Like, it was a completely different card game. I think? Like, I think they were just vague elemental dragons. I don't remember for absolute certain on that. Okay, good. Starting to get worried because he does have, yeah, because he is kind of moving close, but not nearly close enough. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to use the movement crest yet. Oh wow, it's starting to rain pretty hard out there. I don't think that's audible, but yeah, I don't think that's audible. I think I've got good enough filters, and yeah, I think I've got good enough filters in place so that shouldn't be, but still, yeah, it's starting to rain pretty hard. Oops. I also just realized that this guy's going to be focused on dragon-type monsters, so the fact that most of my pool is warriors is useful, because pretty sure that warriors have the advantage over dragons. I want to do this because he's coming this way and I want to be sure to cut him off as quickly as possible. Make sure he can't extend into my territory first. Go. Yeah, sure. Let's just go ahead and be aggressive on this one. Let's connect right away. I only have 3 movements, so I can't quite advance all the way into his territory yet, but ooh. Oh no. I mean, I'm not actually worried, but Magician Dragon. Oh, that's crazy. No, I'll aim for 1 more level 1 summon first. Because I want to keep making sure he can't extend his path too far. Then I'll start rolling level 3s where I can actually get my useful crests. Jeez. Oh no, he limited the movement of my dragon type. Wait, why is he playing that? It limits the movements of dragon types, which is most of what he has. Man, these dice pools make no sense. Okay, cool. So let's move up and destroy his petite dragon first. Ooh. Level 2 item. Interesting. But he doesn't do anything with it, which leads me to suspect... I don't remember what levels any of the items are. Let's go ahead and get rid of his Magician Dragon as well. I don't even know if the AI knows how to use special effects like that, but I'm still just not gonna let that. I'm still not gonna take that risk. Bam. Where can Strike Ninja get to? Nah. Alright. Just wait out this turn. See if he tries anything with his turn. Yeah, let's take that risk. Kind of figured, but wanted to do it. Okay, so Blue Eyes can't move this turn, but can move the next. I do also love how the computer players scroll between their pieces. Yeah, how the computer players scroll between their pieces before they end their turn of like, what do I do now? Not really worried about him, like, getting past my monsters and stuff, but I should probably make sure I put Blue Eyes in front of my Dice Master just in case. Because I lost to freaking Tristan of all people because I made that mistake. That cry from Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon was weird. Okay. I only have one attack crest left. Okay. And I'm gonna use it to do this. Now I can put Blue Eyes in front of my Dice Master, and I'm all good. At least on that front. Okay. Gonna come at me with Castle of Dark Illusions. Interesting. Is he gonna attack again? Yeah, he is. I mean, whatever, because he can wear out his dice pool doing... Yeah, he can wear out his crest pool doing this, I guess. Because I think I've got enough defense crests to hold out for a bit. Meanwhile... Yeah, I still got 10. Alright. Let's see. Kind of options? Yeah, I think... Yeah, I guess this. No, that's Komori Dragon. For a second there, I thought he had the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That would have been crazy. But no, it's just Komori Dragon. still don't have any attack crests, so I'm gonna move here because there's no reason for me to move Strike Ninja next to Castle of Dark Illusions. Yeah, again, strange moves by the AI because he moved the Dragon Piper next to his Dice Master, even though I don't think there is any way to create a path that connects to that one. So his Dice Master and Aquamador are just kind of sitting off on an island off to the side. Okay, can't quite in range yet, so destroys Castle of Dark Illusions. Or hurt it. I guess I won't destroy it because he's gonna guard. Oh well. Not a big deal. Meanwhile, Strike Ninja over here. Which, I guess, yeah, I guess that is a strategy all its own, would be to summon a monster out on a platform that doesn't connect to anything else. If it's, I mean, yeah, something like Dragon Piper or Feral Imp that has an on-board effect. I know I can skip these animations, but I don't want to. I think it's more fun to just sort of... I think Carbonella Warrior's shield is upside down. Okay, well there's some movement. Oh, I don't want to move Strike Ninja yet because I don't have any attack crests to hit Fiend Mirror. And so I would probably just be taking more attacks, even though I can just keep tanking them. There's not really a reason to do that. Do I still have... I think I still have a Battle Warrior I haven't summoned. Yeah, I think I still have a Battle Warrior I haven't summoned, so maybe I should roll for that, since that one automatically gives me... Yeah, since that one automatically gives me an attack crest on summon. Nice. Is there anything? No, there's nothing that can fit in that particular corner. So let's Strike Ninja up here and destroy his Fiend Mirror so we can get to his Dice Master. All right. Now we're finally set up. Now I just need the attack crest to actually be able to win. Yeah. Alright, back to rolling the high levels. Okay. got one. We got one. Yeah, like that. I feel like that shield is upside down. I feel like the pointed part is supposed to be down. I mean, I guess that could be me, like, not knowing something about medieval shields. But that seems like the way it should be. Okay, there's an attack crest. Pretty sure he's had enough movement that he could have attacked Strike Ninja. Like, yeah, that he could have gone over to where Strike Ninja is and tried attacking him. Not that that would result any differently, but he could have done it. And he just chose not to. Okay. Darn, I was really kind of hoping I would get 2 attack crests so I could destroy his Castle of Dark Illusions this turn, but oh well. Komori Dragon. And we win this. You've won 400G, holding 1600G. We get some credits, huh? Original design, Kazuki Takahashi. Game design direction, graphics direction. I don't remember if there was like a cutscene after this or anything. Main program, gone. Suffix. Arai. Gosh, yeah. Also remember this era of games where, like, with each position in the credits, there's, like, one name. Thank you, Nyte Lyfe. Hey. Okay. Okay. I forgot if there was, like, a cutscene or anything, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, now there's the Pharaoh's Treasure Cup, Anubis' Disciple Cup, Dominator's Holy War, King's Title Cup, Millennium Kingdom Cup, and then something that's locked. But I will go back to those, but you know, I'll go about those at a later time. I think that's where I'll cut things for today. As always, I've been Nyte Lyfe, your resident revenant VTuber, reborn again. So happy to get to show off my new body. look forward to what's to come. As I said, it's capturing my mouse cursor. As I said, I'm not planning to stream tomorrow. Plan is Sunday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We'll be starting Chapter 1 of Deltarune. Check my social media, both Blue Sky and Twitter, at Nyte Lyfe VT. I will be sure to update there in case anything changes. Hopefully nothing will. So as always, I've been Nyte Lyfe, your resident revenant VTuber, reborn again. Be safe, be well as you retreat into the night. And as always, till we meet again.